Hey everyone, Steve from Fast Product Photography Services here. After you finish this video, if you need any product photos taken for your Amazon products, or really anything e-commerce, come visit us at Fast Product Photography using the link in the description. Thanks. Okay everyone, so today we're going to learn how to put a product on a white background, and basically this is from using a picture taken on a cell phone. In this case, it's, nothing special, just an iPhone 6, not even until they got into their nice new cameras. So I can only imagine that those would be even better than this. But this is just taken on a very average, mediocre camera, nothing special, not extremely high resolution or anything like that. And this also doesn't even have any special lighting, and it's not on a white background. This is just on a desk in a room with a ceiling light on. Okay, and we're going to make this turn into this. And it's not perfect in any way, but you can see how it's a clear image of a product on a perfectly white background. So we're going to do that right now. It's really, really easy. And let's get started. So the first thing we have to do is we need to go into the base image and we need to unlock it. That's the most important part. Otherwise, we can't do anything. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this whole background by using pen tool. So we're going to go over here and click on pen tool, and we're going to zoom in, and this is nice and easy. Just select each corner, and this is a very easy example, obviously, because it's perfectly straight lines, perfectly straight angles. But just for simplicity of the video, this is what we're going for. So just keep clicking along, and it automatically connects itself to the most recent dot. And we're going to go all the way around. Very, very simple. And once you get to the last one, you just click on the final dot and they connect themselves. Now, we've got ourselves a path, and we ultimately don't want to have a path. So what we need to do is we need to go over to the right in the selection panel here, click on the Paths tab. Now hold Control on the keyboard and click on the uh, the outline of the image, and it automatically turns into a selection. But here's the thing. This is an internal selection. We want to select the external selection from the product. So what we need to do is we need to go up into Select, Inverse, and it automatically selects the rest of the image which we're looking to get rid of. So now all we have to do is click Delete, and there you go. Now we can do Control D to deselect, and now we've got uh, the product just by itself on a transparent background. If you wanted to move it around, you could click V on the keyboard, and now you can move the product wherever you want. We're going to leave it as it was. We're going to go back from paths to layers, and now we're going to put the white background in. So we're going to go down to here where it's the moon cookie looking circle, and go up to solid color, and it's going to insert a layer of a solid color. It's going to be default to whatever color you have selected at the moment, and we want to go all the way up into perfectly white. Hit OK, and we need to move this layer behind the product like such. So click and drag it down, and there you go. Now you've got yourself an image on a perfectly white background. If you thought that that was too dull, we could go back up and we could click on the product layer. You could go into adjustments, brightness, and then you could slide that if you thought it needed to be brighter, or if you thought the contrast needed to be better. You can see how the colors are getting warmer there. So we'll just leave it at that contrast for now. And you can see how that automatically connects itself to the product layer. And there you go. We've got ourselves a product on white. If you wanted to crop it to be more of a square, we could go into the cropping tool and um, do it that way. And that's probably a whole nother video, but just for the sake of making this look nice, we'll go into the cropping tool, and it's already preset to 3000 by 3000. And let's go ahead and adjust that. We can move that around, go up and click check, And there you go. Look at that. You've got yourself a nice looking product on white. We didn't have any special camera. We didn't have any special lighting. We didn't have a special background. All we did was use the pen tool to cut the product out, and it looks relatively professional. So there you go. It's nice and simple for those of you who don't have all of the equipment necessary for professional product photography. This is a good technique for you to use, and you could use it on all of your products. Thanks.